sincerely speaking, the world needs to look at what is happening in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Few months ago, it was all news on most of the television stations in Nigeria that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist, and that his agitation on the social media has been causing insecurity in the southeast. All right, looking at other accusation, do we really think Simon Ekpa is the problem for insecurity in the southeast? Because if you want to tell me that Simon Ekpa is the problem for insecurity in the southeast, then we might be getting something wrong. Because since Simon Ekpa has not been seen, since Simon Ekpa was restricted from doing what he was doing before, a lot of buy-ins has happened, a lot of kidnappings has happened, too many things has happened at the same time, holding people against their will, burning markets, and a whole lot in the southeast. Now let's see this video and tell me whether Simon Ekpa is indeed the problem we have or not. See this video.
Nigeria bloggers, Mazi Simon Ekpa don't come live. So, na day, nobody arrest him. I go play the video, watch the full video. Na day, Nigeria bloggers. Arise News, na day. Sahara Report, na day. Vanguard News, na day, and other ones. All the social media people, what they talk. They don't arrest them, they don't hold them, they don't terrorists, they don't give them terrorist charge. He don't deny him people. He say, be Biafra again, Biafra Prime Minister again. Say him be just ordinary member. Well, on a day now, watch the full video. Una don't disgrace on yourself. Well, on a day, when una compose this one, make and go viral.
You know, when we say we are tired of Nigeria, all of you will come here and start writing rubbish. But we are going to go. We are going. Just because these two leaders are not available to defend their people, all of a sudden nobody is talking. All the animals that will come on social media to be writing rubbish, Ekpa is relaxing in prison. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu can never be released. I'm seeing all your comments, but I wish you what you wish those people, because Mazi Simon Ekpa, like I said, is coming with a heavy revenge on Nigerian government.
Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. He's an agitator. Put it right. He's living in London, hearing how our farmers are being killed. People's farms will be messed up, and the farmer will be killed. The blood will be shedding on his land. There will be blood shed on somebody's land. You kill somebody and shed his blood and her blood on the farm, and carry your cattle and move on. Nothing happens. The people who have been doing this are not terrorists, are not called terrorists. Somebody who now came to say, why are our people being killed and their blood being shed, is branded a terrorist. What kind of stupidity is that? And we are asked to keep silent, to be a good priest. What kind of good priest is that? If you're a good priest, are you a good prophet? That's madness entering into the church. When men of God will be silent so that they will be called good people. If you are called a good priest on earth, will God call you a good priest after you are dead? Our job is to win souls and make heaven, not to please people on earth. So that time of don't say this has gone. I repeat it. Nnamdi Kanu is an agitator. Sunday Igboho, an agitator. These people are not terrorists. The youth of Biafrans are not terrorists. They are agitating over their sorrow, their suffering. In the midst of abundance, young men have nothing doing. One person will loot billions and change the naira into dollars and pounds to import for those, because our people are importers. What you bought for 100,000 naira last month, you can't buy it with 1 million this month.
You are watching and hearing me from this very wonderful morning. Now, before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's kidnapped from Kenya and extraordinary rendition him back to Nigeria, people were complaining that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not going the right way about his agitation. People were all over social media complaining, disrespecting him, insulting him, and all whatnot. People said a lot of rubbish about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is currently detained illegally in Nigerian DSSS custody. Upon all court pronouncements of his freedom, the Nigerian government refuses to release that individual. Now, the Nigerian government continued their media propaganda against Mazi Simon Ekpa when Mazi Simon Ekpa rose up to defend Biafran land in absence of Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The media rose up. Ekpa was causing destruction. Ekpa is causing insecurity. Ekpa is stopping people from going to their daily business activities every Monday. That is the propaganda they came up with. And they wrote letters, even used Ojuku's wife, Bianca, to write petitions. And that petition was granted. Brothers and sisters, General Christopher Musa kept on going on interviews that Mazi Ekpa is causing menace, that Mazi Ekpa must be tried, that Mazi Ekpa must be this, that. Now, Mazi Ekpa was invited by the Finnish authority. And now the same unaliving in the southeast has not yet stopped. Now, why is the government of Nigeria not talking again? Why is this media? Because when I say the media are the biggest propagandists in this world, you will tell me it's a lie. Most especially Nigerian media. They are the worst. And most of you came to attack me the other day. Why are they not reporting this onslaught going on in the southeast? Or is it because we are Igbos? Or is it because we are Biafrans? That is why Musa boys can carry AK-47 to our forest and start unaliving our people. Now, when the Finnish authority invited Simon Ekpa, all of them were jubilating. All of them were happy. They started loading their trailers of cows, cattle, back to the southeast because they all left before. And Channels Television is not reporting all this news. These are the same people, when they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they said yes, Biafra has ended, that the insecurity in the southeast has ended. But the whole thing still intensify up to today. Mazi Simon Ekpa stepped in. They called him the bad guy, and everybody was shouting. Now, all of you that were shouting that the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing his agitation is wrong, the way Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing his agitation is wrong, where is your template now? Because our people are dying. Because you can't keep quiet. Where is your template? How do we defeat this insurgents, insecurity in the southeast today? None of you is speaking again. None of these animals, these Igbo illiterate animals is speaking again. Our people are losing their lives. Our parents are dying in their farms by these Fulani bandits, killing them. None of you is talking. But when you see the good guys come to defend you, the government will come and give you money, and you start talking evil against your people. And that's what you people do every time. That is what you do. Where is this Arise Television that was granting interviews to Musa? Why can't they ask Musa now that Musa, since Ekpa is not in the picture, since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not in the picture, who are the real people causing insecurity in the southeast? All of them have gone mute. All of them has, because they have collected money, and because most of these people, what is it called now? Media is being owned by the government of Nigeria. So they can't carry a news that is not favoring Nigerian government. Anything that is against Nigeria, they will never carry it. They can't. Because it's not their people that they are unaliving. There is the south, northwest, and the north central. Why are they leaving the whole northeast, northwest to the southeast? On January 12th, on January 1st of January 2012, these people came out and said that Jonathan must drop subsidy, and these pastors blocked the whole of Nigeria, stopped work. Lagos State was no go area because the pastors came out and said no, enough is enough. Why? Because it was an Igbo man, so to say, that was in power at the time. The pastors said no, enough is enough. Nigeria is sinking under Jonathan. I'm not preaching about Nigeria or one Nigeria. I'm just trying to draw out something from this, my explanations. These animal pastors, because I don't like to call in names, I don't like to call their names because I don't know who is real and who is not. They came out, all of them came out, blocked the road. They were, in fact, they carried Jonathan's coffin on their head. Said Jonathan must resign because Jonathan is not doing it right. Pastors, I'm telling you, head of church, big churches in Nigeria, came out. Today, all of them have suddenly gone mute because he's a Yoruba man leading Nigeria. A thief that came through the back door is your president today. That's why nobody is talking. Now, that same fuel that was 96 naira at the time that Jonathan increased it is now 1,600. And none of you is speaking. Can you see how animalistic you are? Tomorrow you will tell us, oh, if we did not pay our tithe, we won't go to heaven. I even heard some of them saying, oh, that they declare 100 days fasting for Nigeria to be better. How eccentric you people can be. How wicked and confused you people can be. Israel did not preach to their people that God will come down to help them. They asked their people to arm themselves and retaliate. Any bandit, any terrorist that you see, gun them down. And that was what Israel did. But in Nigeria, they have sold evil to us. We are now weak in action. We are now weak in speaking out. The same pastors, oh, Jesus is coming tomorrow, be calm, be quiet, be this, be that. Our people are being unalive in the southeast. None of them goes to the president and says, look, the southeast, are they not part of Nigeria anymore? None of these pastors can go to the southeast today as we speak and ask questions. What is happening in the southeast? The southeast that we used to know under other people's leadership is no more the southeast of today. Come to the southeast, there is kidnapping, there is rape, there is killings going on everywhere. Let's call it, because I don't want to sugarcoat it, because it's so painful that what is happening in the southeast, no media is carrying it. Very soon we'll start sanctioning all these media companies that will come and use our prime minister's name, Mazi Simon Ekpa, to be propagating in Nigeria. That will start writing lies. We will start sanctioning you people. Anytime we see you people write rubbish, we'll sue you for that nonsense you wrote, and you come and prove it to us. The same media now cannot go now and say, oh, Christopher Musa, what is now going on? Ekpa is no more in the picture. Nnamdi Kanu is no more in the picture. Who are these perpetrators? None of them is speaking. Because we are Igbos. Because they are Igbos, so their life doesn't matter. Give us Biafra. No. But you will be forced to recognize us. I swear down, you will be forced to recognize us very soon. Very, very soon. You see all these people that you kidnap, all these people that you have that you have unalived, you will come to give account of them. We are working towards that. All of them. You went as far as Kenya to kidnap a man that was fighting for his freedom, for his people's freedom. And you think you have done yourself well. Okay, that same man now, bring one evidence of crime that this man has committed. Why are you now detaining him? How heartless the Nigerian government is. Killing our people in the south is because we are Easterners. I don't want to sugarcoat it because today I'm so angry in my spirit. And where are those animals Man say Ekpa, oh Ekpa, if Ekpa is not there now, Nigeria will be good. Yes, the southeast will be good. They are unaliving in Enugu, Imo, Aba, Owerri, Onitsha. Everywhere in the southeast is under siege by the Nigerian terrorist army. Bombing and destroying houses, properties.